friends, you want a speech, but I cannot make one at this time. I must have opportunity to think. Undue importance might be given to what I said. However, there is one thing I will do. You have a band with you. There's one piece of music I've always liked. Heretofore, it hasn't seemed the proper thing to use it in the North. But now, by virtue of my prerogative as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy, I declare it contraband of war and our lawful prize. I ask the band to play Dixie.
Craves affection. Now, I ain't got no fortune, but I'm just a bubbling over with affection and ready to pour it all over like apple sass over roast pork.
That you have not the good manners of society, and for that reason alone, I forgive the impertinence of which you are guilty.
Ooh, I don't know the manners of society. Just a minute, sir. I think I know enough to turn you inside out, old gal. You sock-dologing old man trap. I'm liable to call myself some awfully bad names. You know, friends, $400,000 is a big pile of money to light a man's cigar with.
Has been shot.
Make it. The bone is ramming through the skin.
But we've got to get across the Potomac, sir. We won't be safe till we're in Virginia.
I can't do it.
Hey, you! Inside that cabin there. Come here, boy.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Do you know if any doctor lives around here?
Doctor? Yes, sir. I knows one, Dr. Mudd. Dr. Sam Mudd. He lives just around that bend. Can I help you, boss?
No, get out.
Get out! Come on.
the door?
Oh, it's the stork. Looking for Aunt Roosevelt's cabin. I've been waiting for him.
Well, if the stork hasn't learned his way to Aunt Roosevelt's after 11 visits, he never will learn.
11? That's right. Look, don't you and Martha have breakfast till I get back. I want to eat with you. And plenty of batter cakes, too, because I'm going to be hungry.
And keep it turned up, too, because it's raining out.
Dr. Mudd,
Yes?
his leg's broken. Can you do something for him?
Yes. Let's get him inside. Sorry here to have to cut your boot. Sorry, I know it hurts.
Hurry, please, hurry. I've got to be going.
No, not on that leg. You got a bad transverse fracture there. You'll be lucky if you're on that in a week.
Just fix it the best you can.
Hurry.
See, I haven't got any regular splints here, but take it easy now. Coming down from Washington?
No, from, Baltimore.
I'd certainly like to have been at the White House last Sunday when old Abe asked the band to play Dixie. I guess old Abe's all right after all. Looks to me like he's the only salvation we Southerners can look for. Him and God's mercy.
I never thought anybody but doctors had to be out at this hour of the night.
His mother's dying over in Virginia.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Where's that knife? Oh, there. Now I'm gonna... Oh, dear, get some brandy, will you? Now I'm gonna set this leg. First, I want to give you a good stiff drink of brandy. You think you can stand it?
Thank you.
Now, it'll only take a second or two. Now, easy now. Easy now. There. There. You know, I think it's downright foolish trying to travel on a leg like that. Look, I could put you up in a spare room.
How much do I owe you?
Oh, I don't know. $2 will cover it. Thank you. Oh, say, look, wait a minute. I want to give you a prescription. Now, this is going to help to ease that pain. It's a sedative. I want you to get it filled now as soon as you can.
Thank you, Doctor. You've done me a great service. And I'm sorry if I seemed rude or abrupt.
Well, things like that can't matter, Doctor. His door's got to be open day and night.
Good night, sir.
But say, I do wish you'd change him. Good night. Queer sort of snake, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. How much?
Huh?
How much?
Good heavens. $50.
50? Oh, Sam, there must be some mistake. Shall I call him back or lock the door?
Lock it, and bar it, too. Huh. And to think I called him a snake. As a matter of fact, he's probably a very kindly old philanthropist, just looking around for deserving families like us.
At 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, cool.
Well, philanthropists don't care what time it is. Say, you know what he probably thought? He probably said to himself, now, here's a pretty good couple. Of course, he don't amount to much. Just a country doctor, but his wife.
Crazy.
Poor little thing. Pretty as a picture, too. Tied up to that country pill peddler, stuck way down here in the piney woods. Probably just as unhappy as she could be, so I'll just give him $50.
Oh, he thought no such thing.
All right. What do you think he thought?
He probably said to himself, well, my goodness, here's the luckiest woman I've ever seen. She's got the sweetest child in the whole world.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. How do you know that?
Philanthropists know everything. And as for her husband, well, no matter how far out in the country he may live, he set my leg better than any New York specialist could do it. So I'll just make this his lucky day and pay him $50.
Well, that's what he aimed to do, give us a lucky day here. He certainly know how to start it right. Well, it was nice while we had it.
She's ready for you now. She sure is ready for you now.
Ah, the store. Huh? It's here.
My son, Aunt Rosabella ain't gonna have no stock, is she?
You, come here. You're the man said his buggy was stolen last night?
Yes, horse and buggy. Took it right out of my barn.
Which way did the tracks go?
They turned off up that way.
And they must have come from that way.
Well, we're on the right track so far.
Who lives up that road?
Dr. Mudd. Samuel A. Mudd.
Shall we try him?
Sure, we'll try everybody. It's dead certain he got help from somebody in this neighborhood.
Well, what about him?
Arrest him. Take him down to Washington.
But I tell you, it is not a question of slavery, and never was. It is a question of states' rights. The Constitution of the United States laid down certain fundamental truths, I gad, and one of them was that the individual state had a right to secede at any time it so chose. But what happens? What in thunder's that?
Ask just how many grits.
How many grits? Flies all over everything. Where's your ma?
She hasn't got up yet.
Well, where's your pa?
He's out.
What? Who's sick now?
At Roosevelt, I think.
What? What ails Roosevelt? Huh? Oh. Gee, honey. Would you mind leaving the room for a minute?
Why?
Because your grandpa says so.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ho, ho to you now. Run along.
Shoo, shoo.
Yes, shoo, shoo to you.
Shoo, shoo.
Get out here. Well, what about Roosevelt?
Roosevelt want to have baby.
Yeah, I gad, how many is that?
She say 12.
Yeah, I gad, what's Roosevelt trying to do? Start a whole new generation by herself?
Sorry, sir, but is this Dr. Mudd's home?
It is. I get it.
Where is Dr. Mudd?
Who wants to know?
Lieutenant Levitt, United States Army.
I am Dr. Mudd's father-in-law, Colonel Jeremiah Milford Dyer, 4th Virginia Cavalry, Confederate States Army, sir.
Well, then, maybe you'll help us, sir. We're looking for 2 men who passed through this part of Maryland last night. One of them was hurt. Had a bad leg, broken probably. Did you see or hear anything of them?
If you will order that animal to keep his filthy Yankee nose out of my affairs, I may answer you.
Wait outside, Sergeant. In front. Have you ever heard of John Wilkes Booth?
Never.
He's quite a well-known actor.
Yeah, actor. I got, sir, I leave actors to women.
Rock on over me. You were a woman who lived in the shoe. You had to make sure she didn't know what to do. So she spanked them and put them to bed.
Howdy, little Johnny Reb. What do you call that?
That's my Dolly's carriage.
Huh. It's the first time I ever saw a Dolly's carriage with a spur on it.
Now look, you broke my dump.
Oh, we can fix that here. I've done this lots of times. This'll be easy.
And if I had my way, I'd line up every gad blame official of the North, sir, and have them shot. Yes, sir. Have them shot.
And are these the sentiments of your son-in-law?
My son-in-law, sir, is a Southerner.
Then with your permission, Colonel, or without it, we'll wait here for him. Colonel, stay here and sit down.
You colored brothers have got to realize that you're no longer slaves. You're free men. And you're as good as any white man in the state of Maryland. The right to vote is yours, and it's up to you to take it.
Whoa.
Don't let him think he can scare you. You're just as good as he is. You're as good as any white man.
Wait a minute. Who gave you permission to come on my land and take my hands away from the work?
You can't bluff me, Mud. You're a slaver, and you always have been.
You're going to get off my place or you want to be thrown off.
These colored men are my friends.
Go on, throw them off.
Get back! Keep away! Don't you dare lay your black hands on a white man!
Well, Captain, you just been telling us that we're as good as you is.
Hey, Buck! Buck! Come here.
Yes, sir, my son.
Get back to your cabin. Roosevelt's baby's born.
Is she, sir? Well, what kind I got this time, sir?
A fine-looking boy. Strong as a bull. Come on, get it.
I vow and do declare. Another boy. That Roosevelt sure do have a lot of children, don't you, Ma Sam? You hear that news?
Well, whose big girl is this coming to meet her daddy, huh?
It's Martha.
What, honey, you've been crying. Wait a minute. Who made my big girl cry?
The soldier broke my dolly. See?
Why, darling, no. There aren't any soldiers around here. You ought to know that. Becky! Oh, Becky! Good morning.
Good morning, nothing. Don't speak to the filthy Yankee hounds. I can't come busting in a man's home here when he's eating his victuals.
Dr. Mudd,
Yes?
do you know John Wilkes Booth?
Well, I've seen him. Yes, I've seen him on a stage in Washington.
Would you recognize him if you saw him on the street?
Well, I suppose so. Yes, I believe I would.
Was he here last night?
Of course not.
Bring Mrs. Mudd down.
Here, if you harm my... Say, what's the meaning of all this?
You can't even guess, I suppose, huh?
Sam, what does this mean? What are they going to do?
Now, will you be good enough to tell us?
Certainly. Dr. Mudd is under arrest for conspiracy in the assassination of President Abraham Lincoln.
We'll hang 'em.
Let's get him now! Burn the traitor!
Gentlemen, Mr. Erickson, the Assistant Secretary of War.
Good morning, gentlemen. I suppose you all realize that as members of the court-martial for the trial of the conspirators in the assassination of our beloved president, you have on your souls a grave responsibility.
We realize it very deeply, Mr. Secretary.
The object of this trial is not to determine the guilt or innocence of a handful of rebels, but to save this country from further bloodshed. The solemn truth, gentlemen, is that the Federal Union is on the verge of hysteria. That is why the trial of these conspirators has been placed in your hands rather than in a civil court. Because men of the sword can be hard. And hardness is all that can save this country from riots, mob rule, even a resumption of the war itself.
Have you any suggestions, sir?
Two, to help you to be hard. First, you must not allow your judgment and decision in this case to be troubled by any trifling technicalities of the law or any pedantic regard for the customary rules of evidence. Second, and most important, you must not allow yourself to be influenced by that obnoxious creation of legal nonsense, reasonable doubt. Is that clear?
Yes, that's clear.
Briefly, the voice of this court has got to be the voice of the people. Before you start, I want you to hear that voice. Listen to it. Bring the prisoners.
Prisoners to the bar.
This court is now in session.
Mr. President.
The Judge Advocate General.
The death of John Wilkes Booth, who was shot down while resisting arrest in Virginia, has left us 8 members of his criminal band. So, in the name of the government of the United States, the crime of assassination and conspiracy to assassinate Abraham Lincoln, then President of the United States, is charged against the following: David E. Herron, Lewis Payne, George A. Atzerodt, Michael O'Loughlin, Edward Spangler, Samuel Arnold, Mrs. Mary E. Surratt, and Dr. Samuel A. Mudd.
Dr. Mudd, I'm General Ewing. With your permission, I should like to act as your counsel.
Thank you, General. Thank you.
We'll fight together now, as we once fought each other.
With the permission of the court, we will begin the cases in order. We will start with the charge against George J. Atzeroth.
But isn't there any kind of news you can give us about Dr. Mudd?
That's all we're going to tell, lady. Just what you see on the board. That's War Department's orders.
War Department's orders, huh? Didn't know they had one. Well, the dead bling.
Good night, Sam, darling.
The government will now present its case against Dr. Samuel A. Mudd.
Tell him I've got to speak. I've got to defend myself. I can't let them treat me the way they've treated all these others.
General Ewing, you will instruct the defendant to remain silent and respect this court.
I'm confident, Mr. Erickson, that after observing the conduct of these trials, Dr. Mudd's respect for this court is every whit as great as my own.
Frank J. Thomas will take the stand. Tell the court what you know of Dr. Mudd's loyalty to the Federal Union.
Dr. Mudd was a dyed old slaver. Yes, sir. Slaver.
Dr. Mudd's name was on the prescription, which I failed.
Dr. Mudd served in the Confederate Army.
Dr. Mudd denied that he'd ever seen Booth.
Dr. Mudd denied everything until I showed him Booth's own boot right in his own home.
Dr. Mudd, when I examined him in prison, confessed to me that he set Booth's broken leg and then aided him with directions how to reach the Potomac and Virginia.
The case is ended.
No! No! Case is not ended. Here's one defense you're going to hear whether you want it or not.
The prisoner will observe order.
Why? Why? What more can you do to me? What threat have you got left? You can hang me. You can hang us all, the innocent as well as the guilty. Because you 9 gallant officers and gentlemen, have stripped yourselves of your pride, your honor. But I'll not go without fight. I'll not go without trying to blacken your memories with the insane injustice. You'll carry on the souls till the day you die. And till the day you die, you ask yourselves in your heart 3 questions. Does an assassin confide his plans to anyone? Was I, a physician, in the plot because it was part of John Wilkes Booth's plan to break his leg and to need me? Does a man whose first devotion is no longer to a lost cause or to any flag that flies, but to his wife and his child, risk any act that could only cause misery and heartbreak on their innocent lives? In the sight of the holy God I worship, I'm innocent.
The court will ignore the remarks of the prisoner.
And you still can't tell me what they've decided?
Lady, I must have told you 40 times that I don't know any more than them bulletins.
but General, isn't there any possible means of stopping things? Just for a little while anyway.
My child, I'm using every legal means that I know of. Be brave, my dear. No, darling, don't do that. It won't be long now. We'll all be back together again. Don't.
Sam, don't you know? Haven't they told you?
Told me? You mean that you've heard? Sam, the verdict was guilty. Guilty. I don't know. It's like a nightmare, the way you can't fight, you can't run, you can't do anything. All the time's coming toward you.
Oh, but darling, we haven't given up. We're not through, not yet.
Peggy, no, we're not giving up. You and Martha and me. But if Daddy has to stay away a little while longer, I want you to take care of Mama. You know, dry her tears, try to make her happy. Tell her, too, that in the bottom drawer of the roll-top desk, there are a lot of old bills that, well, Daddy never got around to collecting them. Maybe they'll get enough, though, to send you to school, buy some new dresses. Try not to forget Daddy, won't you? Come on. Let's go.
We're not giving up. Not yet, dear.
Hey, bring him downstairs.
My cell is here.
You ain't going to need a cell anymore.
I'll see General Hunter.
Oh,
I know him very well.
Martha.
Go there! Hunter!
Oh, it's not now. No, not now. Later.
Steady. Steady, dear.
Say, you got the best place in the yard, lady. Over yonder's where they're coming out.
Courage. Courage, my dear.
Looks like that's all.
He's going to live. Live!
Present!
Well, I guess the show's over.
What about him?
Life imprisonment on dry tortugas.
A new bunch from Washington prison, sir. Hard one.
Report him to the officer of the guard.
Yes, sir.
Mudd, number 6.
All right. Left. Step. Next.
William A. Dunger.
And Dunger, insubordination, striking an officer, 10 years.
Left. Step. Next.
Otto Lerman. Otto Lerman, desertion, 20 years.
You'll never make it, Otto. You're too old. The mosquitoes will get you. Left. Step. Next.
Samuel A. Mudd.
Dr. Samuel A. Mudd. Dr. Mudd, I've been waiting for you. So all they gave you was life.
Couldn't hang you, huh? Well, by Judas, you're gonna wish the hat fallen through with you. Take a look at him, you filthy rats. Take a look at the man who killed Abe Lincoln, the greatest man who ever lived. Look at him. Watch him get what's coming to him.
Next.
Left. Step. All right, drop your chain.
Attention! Now, before we go any further here, I want you to listen to me. Because I know exactly what you're thinking. Every mother's son of you. You're figuring on whether you're going to be able to break out of here. Well, we got a little way here of putting thoughts like that out of your heads. Follow me.
You first, Doctor. Come on, get up! Halt! Now, whenever you slops get to figuring on breaking out of here,
I just want you to give a little thought to this moat.
it runs all around the island. It's 75 feet wide and 35 feet deep. And you know what we keep in it? We keep pets in it. Nice little pets. We got more pets in that moat than you can count. And sometimes we feed them. Not often. Oh, no. But just for you, because I like you, I'm going to give them a little treat. Now, watch close.
Buck.
Move on, white man.
A prisoner, sir.
Just a minute. Now you know, that's quite interesting. There's a mosquito larvae. See there. But not very interesting to anyone but a medico, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm also a physician, sir.
No. Now I am pleased.
That's Dr. Mudd.
Oh.
Well, I thought that as another physician you would understand the circumstances, the obligation of a doctor to give aid to anyone, whoever he might be.
Mr. Mudd, if you assumed you might find sympathy here, get rid of the idea. The profession you have dishonored is ashamed of you. Ashamed of your membership in it. As a doctor, I may tell you that I despise you even beyond the rest of the world.
It would be of no use for me to swear to you on the honor of the profession we both respected. I had nothing whatsoever to do with the death of Mr. Lincoln.
It would be of no use whatever.
Sorry, sir.
Master Sam. Master Sam.
Oh, Buck.
Master Sam. I'm sorry, sir. But I was too scared this afternoon. I couldn't say nothing to you then.
Oh, I know that. Tell me, what are you doing down here?
Oh, I've been here a month waiting for you, sir. Yes, sir. You see, Miss Mudd, she told me to get on down this here man's island. So, yeah, I done got on down on it.
Look, you give me the first hope I've had since this nightmare started.
Yes, sir. I guess so. But, here's some soap I brung you.
What? Oh, yes, I guess I do need it.
Yes, sir. But it's for the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes?
Yes, sir. You put it on your face and hands.
Oh, I know.
Yes, sir, because there's more mosquitoes on this here man's island than I ever seen before.
I know, that's why.
Watch it.
Huh?
My home, sir. Darling, General Dewey.
How do you do, General? This is Judge Mabin of the District Superior Court.
How do you do, Judge?
How do you do, sir? The judge is a Yankee, but he's honorable.
Thank you, Colonel.
He's going to get Sam out of jail.
But, Colonel.
Won't you sit down? Let me take your things. Please sit down. Let me explain, General. At my request and for my own satisfaction, Judge Mabin's gone over the whole record of the case, word by word.
And the evidence produced. No civil court could hold Dr. Mudd for 10 minutes.
You have some sort of plan, Judge.
The plan is Mrs. Mudd's. No judge dare devise anything quite so extreme.
I explained to Judge Mabin what happened to the writ of habeas corpus you obtained for Sam.
The government simply laughed at it.
But if a writ were served on him in, say, Key West, a civil municipality, it would be honored, wouldn't it?
Of course. But Dr. Mudd's not in Key West.
I know he isn't. Yet.
What did I tell you?
But great Scott, Mrs. Mudd. You surely wouldn't dare...
General Ewing, I'd dare anything for my husband. And it isn't only freedom I want for him. It's exoneration, too. He's innocent. And I want them to say so to the whole world.
But if we wait...
Wait? Wait for what? For the government to kill my husband? That's all we've done is wait. And trust and have faith. Oh, I'm so sick of waiting. I found a way to get Sam out.
Just a moment, Mrs. Mudd. Now, all I have to say is this. If Dr. Mudd should be able to deliver himself to the civil authorities in Key West, I could have a writ of habeas corpus there to be served on him. Now, under its protection, he could be brought back here. I'd reopen the case, and I feel sure, give him a far different trial to the one he had at the court-martial. But as to how Dr. Mudd is going to be able to get to Key West, well, I think I'd rather not hear. Good luck, my dear. And remember, I won't be the only Yankee who'll be praying with you. And don't let anything disturb you.
I won't.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good day. We'll sell, pawn, mortgage, everything. We'll get enough money. Oh. You understand what this means to me, don't you? But it's all that's left of our lives, Sam's and Martha's and mine. And it's only your support behind us that we're asking.
You can leave the escape entirely to me, sir. Within 24 hours, I'll have 5,000 of my old brigade under my command. We'll seize a war vessel or two and blow the whole gad-blame prison to ashes and deliver Sam in Key West with a guard of honor.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Mudd, but if you're set on such a foolhardy plan, I must withdraw from the case.
But we have to do it. He's got to be free to be tried. It's the only way. Oh, don't you see?
I'm sorry. The risk is too great.
My God, sir!
And if you'll take my advice, you too will abandon this mad scheme.
What do you think?
I got sugar.
We'll show these dad-blamed, chicken-hearted Yankee lawyers. You leave it to me. I'm getting tired of this fiddling around. Lawyers are no good. Yeah, lawyers are dad-blamed old women with their famous corporations and all their figure there. You see that? Stonewall Jackson gave me that. Pure Toledo. And if I don't get $150 for that, I'll have the pleasure of splitting the heart of the swine that dare offer me less. Open the door.
Master Sam. Master Sam.
Yes, Pop. Oh, thanks.
Yes, sir. That's me. I kind of fixed my name up a little bit to make it sound kind of nice.
Buck, I'm ready.
But tonight, sir?
Yes, tonight.
But how about the moat and them sharks?
I'm gonna have to try the bridge.
But they got a guard on it, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Watch it. Master Sam, if I could go with you,
yes,
I can arrange to be the guard that's on the bridge.
That's right. If you could arrange to be the guard on the bridge, we could both go together.
Yes, sir.
Now listen.
Yes, sir.
There's going to be a boat. They're
Yes,
going to flash two lights. I'm going to have to swim out.
Yes, sir.
You?
What's outside?
Just outside.
Don't start anything you might be sorry for, Doctor. Second guard detail, forward, strip.
Guard detail. Halt. White face. Number 2, step out. What were you doing down in that cell block?
Says Wiz.
I saw you.
Yes, sir, 'twasn't me.
Azariah.
Left face. Forward. Step.
What's up?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. What post did that boy buck on?
The bridge. He swapped with another one of them.
That's what I thought. Relieve him, place him under arrest, and bring him here.
What's up?
Mud's out. Wait! He's out, but I don't want him back alive. Do you understand? Post extra guards at the bridge. Notify all sentries. We'll see if we can give this Judas what the court-martial should have given him. Tell him to shoot, and shoot straight. Guard, watch that. No. Wait. Guard that magazine over there. Quick step.
The starboard is out. What? Yeah, and Rankin don't want him back. His orders are to shoot on sight.
If I see him, I will. With pleasure.
Mud's out. Down all your guards. Guard, halt. Cover that cell. You cover that house there. Woman, watch that gate. The rest of you follow me. Get!
Soldier! You're under arrest.
But I just...
Give it yourself. Move.
Take your post.
Look!
Bring out those pieces on the double. Hurry it up.
Wait!
There he is!
Railroad, keep firing! He'll never make it. If we don't get him, the Sharks will.
What sharks?
What sharks do you think, sir?
Sergeant, with that barrage on the water, you're lucky if you've got a shark left in 100 yards of this spot.
Stop firing, you fools! You want to drive those sharks away? Keep your eyes open.
I don't see anything down here. He's outside!
There's a boat putting in toward him. Reagan, man you boats. I want that man back. Alive. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Boat crew number one! Number two! Man your boat!
Right, stout a little more.
There he is, boys! Put him in!
You're all right now, Sam. Come along. That's the boy. And he's all right now. He's all right. Now, get him right over here to this bunk. It's all right. There you are, Sam. That's the boy.
Oh, darling, you're so
Easy now.
cold.
Go easy with him. Don't get him excited. Good.
Oh, my darling, you're wounded.
He's all right now.
Everything's arranged for. You're going to have a new trial. And Martha's waiting. In Key West.
Yeah. Forgotten.
Oh, my sweet. Not for one little minute.
Hey, Gad, I'll soon stop this. You stay here with Sam.
No! Oh, they can't take you back. They can't. Oh.
Hi, Judas.
Then the prince leaned down and kissed the sleeping beauty on both eyes. Smack, smack. And what you suppose?
What?
The sleeping beauty waked up.
Mama! Where's Daddy?
Daddy couldn't come, darling. He wanted to, but... Oh, sweet dear, darling, it doesn't mean forever. He'll come yet. He will. I promise you.
Where's Grandpa?
Grandpa's gone away. He's gone a long, long way away.
Forever?
Forever.
How long has it been, Master Sam?
Oh, I don't know. 3, maybe 4 days, I guess.
Master Sam, can I have a little bit more of that water? I ain't even heard no bugle call. Ain't even seen nobody. No food. No nothing. I guess everybody just done run on off and left us. I reckon it's doing it good to holler again.
No, I holler till I'm hoarse.
Oh. What you suppose happened?
I don't know, Buck, maybe. Maybe just as you say, that they have gone off and left us to die, maybe.
Tell the captain of that ship I've got to have those supplies. Tell him I got 1,000 hospital cases here and only 1 doctor.
Tell the Commandant again. I'm sorry, but I refuse to put in.
Tell him he's a filthy yellow coward with my compliments. And tell him I've waited 5 bloody days for him to make up his lily-livered soul to be a man and deliver me my medicines. And now if I don't see some action out there inside of 5 minutes, I'm going to turn a cannon on his bloody tub and blow it to kingdom come. Government ship or no government ship.
That'll make you sleep a little. You're going to be all right, son. Morning, Locke.
Are you all right, sir?
Just tired. Very tired. It's a hard job, son. Always a hard job when you don't know what to do and got no one to do it with you. If it hadn't been for you and a couple of others who've stuck by me.
Well, I don't want to catch it myself, sir.
That's something I can't promise you, because I don't know. I don't know what causes yellow fever. I don't know how to cure it. I don't know how it spreads, where it comes from, or where it goes. I'm going to see the Commandant.
Why, Doctor, he got it.
Hey, soldier.
Yes, sir?
My compliments. My compliments to the Commandant, and tell him...
Yes, sir?
I can't come. Tell him I've got to go to my quarters.
White boss sick. He's got it too.
White boss sick.
He's got it too.
Soldier. Soldier. Come here, help me. Come here, you fools.
No, sir, white boss. No, sir.
You swine, I tell you, you've got to help me up. Doctor! 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 Doctor!
Well?
Says he can't do it, sir.
Says he's scared. Scared? If ever I get my hands on that muck's throat. Imagine the hound. Loading my supplies on rafts and just shoving them toward the shore through that surf. Look at him. Scared to land them. Scared to touch them. Scared to tend them when they're sick. Holy Mother, how long do they expect to live? Forever?
Beg pardon, sir. If the commandant pleases, there's a doctor among the prisoners. Dr. Mudd.
Mudd?
Yes.
Dr. Mudd? Come on. Open up. Doctor, I'm here on a curious mission. I want your help.
My help?
I need it. Desperately. Doctor, this island is a pest hole. It's steaming with yellow fever. The worst epidemic we've had in years. I've got 3,000 men here, soldiers and prisoners. And those that aren't dead or dying are crazy with terror. And we're all trapped here together.
What's all this to me?
That's what you must decide for yourself, sir.
And the good Dr. McIntyre?
The good Dr. McIntyre is down. Bad. You're quite right. You couldn't possibly be in a better position to tell me and my men to go straight to the devil. And no one would understand it better than I would. In your place, I'd do it myself. But in spite of that, in spite of the fact that I can promise you no reward, that I can offer you nothing but exposure to death, I want your help.
Once before, I was a doctor. I'm still a doctor.
Thank you, Dr. Mudd.
Buck, we're going up in the open. Will you give me a hand, sir, please?
That was the last straw when they heard about Dr. McIntyre's dying. They all quit. They're in the mess hall now, barricaded, guards and all. We got to do something, sir. Those patients are all alone, deserted.
Have I any authority, sir?
You give the orders. I'll take the responsibility, Doctor.
All right, sir, thank you. You wait here. You come with me. Aren't you afraid?
Doctor, I'm scared to death.
Yes, so am I. Steady!
Don't come no closer, white man. Stay where you is. Us men ain't gonna come out there for nobody.
I'm not gonna ask you to come out. But you're gonna listen to me. I'm just gonna tell you what you're gonna get. You're gonna get hanged, all of you. You soldiers. And you mutinied.
You deserted your post. You shot at your officers. Can't get away with it. And here's what they're gonna do to you. They're gonna take you before a judge. Take you out in the courtyard and build a scaffold. And you're gonna have to build it yourselves, too, your own scaffold. And when you get that done, you're gonna do some digging. You're gonna dig your own graves. And then the law's gonna hang you. They're gonna put a rope around your necks. And they're gonna choke you. Choke you till your eyeballs pop out. And your tongue swells up.
Y'all not talk like that.
No.
That ain't no Yankee talking just to hear yourself talk. That's a Southern man, and he mean it. Yes, sir.
But for those of you that want to be saved, that want to live, I got a proposition.
I don't want to go near them yellow people, man.
Do you want to hear it or not?
Yes.
All right. There's nobody going near those yellow fever men. But this orderly and me. But I need help outside. I need workers, colored boys, water boys. Boys that's willing to do what I say. Any of you boys that are willing to do that, I promise to save from hanging.
He sounds like a nice man.
I don't want to go near them yellow fever boys.
The white man say you don't have to. And besides, I'd rather be beside them yellow fever boys than hang in my balls popped out. Coming out, white boy.
All right. Now look, I'm going to give all of you just 1 minute to make up your mind.
Coming out, white boy.
That's it. Come on, all of you. Hurry up. Hurry up, and don't forget, I'll keep my promise. Everybody. Come on, hurry. Come on, all of you. Come on, all of you, boys. Back, you men begin tearing out those windows. Sash and all. I want to get some air and sunlight in this hospital. Come on, double time now. Come over here, you fellas. Look, get ready to soak these blankets. Keep them wet. I want to wrap those men up till I wash some of that fever out. Hurry up now. All right, those blankets on. Come on, you and I going in.
You think all this will do any good, sir?
Oh, good. I don't know, but it'll make them comfortable, isn't it? You men, put those blankets over your faces. We're going to smash out these windows and get some air in this hospital. All right, tear them out. Soldier.
Get away. Judas.
What about that window, sir? With those windows out, and it looks like a hurricane.
Let it blow, let it rain. It's cooling, isn't it? Does nothing else that'll help to blow these blasted mosquitoes away. Come on, we'll take them in the order. This one first. How you feeling, Buck?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good, Master Sam. Since you done chased them mosquitoes away. It sure seems a long way from Maryland.
Long time. Long ago.
I wonder if Roosevelt done forgot me.
Forget you after 12 children? It's impossible.
And that Roosevelt sure is one real woman, ain't she, Master Sam?
Well, how's it look today?
All right, I guess.
What do you mean?
How long do you think these supplies are going to last, Faber? Where's the medicine coming from 2 days from now? Out of the air?
Steady.
And how long do you think I'm going to last, Faber?
You've got to get some sleep. You've had 5 days of this. You're exhausted.
Yeah. Right out yonder, not a mile offshore. There's a ship full of supplies. And a half a dozen doctors, not country doctors brought up on bellyaches and babies, but real city doctors. And the whole United States government can't make that boat come help us.
You let me put you to bed.
No! Sorry. I'll go to bed because I'm tired.
What is it, sir?
Come with me. I need your help.
Doctor, you're sick.
Of course I'm sick. I got yellow jack. I'm the doctor, but I got yellow jack. Didn't you know the doctors could ever get yellow?
Only doctor in the world got 1,000 cases. Only doctor in the world got 1,000 cases and ain't got no medicine. Won't you tell me where we're going, sir?
Yeah, where we're going. Get up there. Open that door. Kick it open.
There's a gun crew. Yes. Get up. Man your gun. Hurry up. Put on that ladder. Get the signal man. Hurry up! Get up! What's he say now?
He says it's impossible, sir. It's too dangerous in the storm.
Tell him again. Tell him again, I say, put in. Tell him if he doesn't, I'm going to fire.
Excuse me, sir, but that's a government ship.
Tell him again, I say, put in. Get ready to drop one near.
He says he won't, sir.
All right, fire. What's he doing now?
They're putting out to sea, sir.
All right, hit him.
You can't do that, doctor.
You fool. I got to get that medicine. I got to get those doctors. Can't you see I'm sick, too? I got yellow jack. Like everybody else here, but I'm the doctor. I got to look out for things. Come on. Give it to him, I tell you. Fire.
But, Captain, us can't fire at the flag.
Fire that gun, Negro. Fire!
Hit the fire!
Get ready to hit him again. Again.
He's turning. He's headed in. He's headed in. He's headed in, doctor. He's headed in, doctor. He's headed in.
How's everything this morning? Still all right?
Looks like I'm going to live.
Doctor, this is something I'm prepared to send to Washington by special messenger today. Of course, I'm in no position to speak for our government, yours and mine. But because I do love the flag I serve and because I'm jealous of its honor, I'd like to read this letter to you. It's to the President of the United States. As Commandant of the military prison at Port Jefferson, Florida, I can testify that the final checking of the recent yellow fever epidemic was the direct result of extraordinary and unselfish courage and bravery and skill on the part of Dr. Samuel A. Mudd. On behalf of the personnel of the post, including officers and enlisted men, civilians, and prisoners, I take this means of urging executive clemency for Dr. Mudd as a reward for heroism far above and beyond the demands of duty. I wrote that this morning, and every man in this island will be glad to sign it. I promise you.
And I'd like to be the first. With your permission, Major.
With Dr. Mudd's permission.
Thank you, Sergeant.
Come here, darling. Darling, Daddy's coming home. And when he comes, he may not look like he did when you last saw him, but don't say so. Don't look at him like that, dear, just because his face may be old and sad and tired. And he may be thin and his hair, but don't notice it, dear. Just kiss him. Kiss his cheeks, and his eyes, and his arms, and his breasts.
Supplies.
Thank you, Moss.